What you got, baby?
I got some lunch and some chairs, and we decided to bring ourselves a little snack today so that we can stay out here a little bit longer and we're not going to be starving.
This is our first meal on Magnolia.
Yeah.
With Magnolia.
We'll probably eat outside, but I mean, even when we live on Magnolia, we'll probably eat outside a lot. Because why not? We can eat wherever we want.
Hey, baby. I love you.
Love you.
Tell me, where do you want to go in Magnolia? Where would give me a couple of destinations that are really on your mind?
Well,
I think one of the first places. No. I'm not going to interrupt her. I'm going to let her talk.
he's practicing. Well, I want to show you some places that are important to me. Like, well, we've already visited Colorado, but there are parts of Colorado that we haven't gotten to see. So definitely Colorado, specifically like the Fort Collins area, because I spent 7 years there. And then Louisiana would be another one. Definitely want to show you New Orleans. And I want to go down to Mexico.
Well, you don't have to don't talk about the whole itinerary right now. We're going to be doing this off and on for probably a while. But tell me the first thing that comes in your mind where and why.
Like the first place?
Yeah.
Honestly, California for some reason. And I think it's because California is pretty close to here. And I think it would be really fun for us to just like drive down the coast in the bus and just like stop on the side of the ocean all along the way until we get to Southern California, and then we head east and we can see like New Mexico and Arizona, Texas, Louisiana. So that when I think of like the route, that's kind of the route that I think of first. And then we could go all across the sort of southern states, and then once we hit Florida, we could go north and then see New England. Yeah. I don't know, what about you?
Well, I think the first place I'd like to go, I think it's not a bad spot, might be to our friend Morgan's little 2-acre farm.
I think it's 3 acres.
3 acres?
I'm not sure.
I thought we could go there. First of all, I'd like to go there because I like it. They're good people. And as a long distance trip, it's fairly close. It's not ridiculously far. And we can sit there for a while without worry about people giving us a hard time of where we parked this 45-foot bus.
That's true.
And we can settle in. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's where we settle in and we learn to live on their bus.
That's a great idea. Well, and then our second place could be Oklahoma, because that's where my mom and my sister live.
And we have a place to stay.
And my sister has land, and she's invited us. Oh, I got it, babe. She's invited us to, stay there for however long, weeks, a month, whatever. And so that would be 2 good places, especially because, like, my sister has land. My brother-in-law is a welder, so if there's anything we needed extra help with on the bus, he could help with that.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. And then my brother is a diesel mechanic.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So it's like, we could take this road trip, go to Colorado. Morgan would love to, see us use some of it. She has like this stockpile of teak. It's like super nice. And Patrick has all these ideas about what he wants to do with it.
It's hard to find teak these days. And it's also, if you do find it, it's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, it's nice to have on a boat. My history is boats, but I can see it here. I want to do trim on the outside, teak trim on the outside, which looks super cool, varnished nicely. It looks so sweet.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. So, you know, we're gonna start living in the bus before it's done. You know, we want to get it like relatively livable and comfortable enough, but like all the little details won't be done yet. And so we could certainly go to Morgan and Sean's and work on the details, and then go to Oklahoma and hang out with my sister, brother-in-law, see my mom, and you know, get my brother to look over the engine. And then we could decide what other adventures. If there's like a place outside of those two, which are sort of like, those are kind of two home bases in a way, because those are places that we can stay.
Yeah.
Where we know we can fit the bus. But where's a place that you'd want to go to either show me or to visit?
To visit? I want to go to Disneyland.
You're so cute.
I want to drive across the Golden Gate Bridge in this bus, which I think is entirely doable.
Mm-hmm. We talked about going to like Midtown Manhattan or
Times Square.
Times Square, yeah.
Times Square, parking the bus in the middle of Times Square and getting a picture and then running away before the police could show up.
But
that would be kind of cool.
there are a lot of places in like New England that I've never seen. I've only seen a couple of New England
Maine,
states.
I would love to go to Maine.
Mm-hmm.
Newport, Rhode Island. I have a friend that lives there. Him and his family. They I've known them since I met him first time in college in the 80s, and his wife and his two daughters. Well, his two daughters are in university now, so they're off and about. But he and his wife spend their time between Newport, Rhode Island, and Antigua and Barbuda, where they have a home there. Newport is beautiful. We can walk down from the place. We can park. This is the thing. We can't drive. I'm not going to drive a 45-foot bus into Newport. It's just not made for buses like that.
Mm-mm.
But we can park somewhere else on the outskirts, and if we're towing the Prius, we just drive in and we can stay at their house for a few days, and then walk through Newport, go down to the docks, get some lobster.
That's why I'm so glad we're going to have a car. That'll be nice.
Or e-bikes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, between the Prius and our electric bikes, we'll be able to get anywhere we want to go.
Yeah.
How's the summer sausage?
It's very good. Very good. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Very good.
Oh, the pigs are out. We love the pigs. They're so cute. What else?
I want to take you through Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I want to start at, I don't know where I want to start, to be honest with you, but I want to drive all the way across Canada. It's such a beautiful country, and I've seen some of it, but not all of it. But I'd really like to show you the parts that I know.
Like where you grew up?
Yep.
I've never really been to Toronto.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful city.
I've been to Montreal, but not Toronto.
And I'd like to drive through. I'd like to drive all the way across from the west coast, all the way to New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island.
That'd be cool.
We can go to Avonlea. See where where Anne grew up.
That would be cool. Because you're reading that book, aren't you?
I'm listening to it.
Anne of Green Gables.
I have it. I have an audiobook, and I'm listening to it when I walk the dog or go to the dog park by myself. Sometimes when I'm working at my drawing board, I listen to it. It was free, and I'd always meant to read it. I never have. So I would like to go to Prince Edward Island. I have a friend that lives in New Brunswick. Dearly love to see him and his family again. I have friends in Ontario I'd love to see again, and I'd love to show you them.
Yeah.
I'd love to let you meet them.
I like
We'll
that.
stop and sit out and have a beer in Ted and Sandy's garage.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
You can meet Miley.
We've been taken over by pigs.
It just went for my foot. All right, that's it. Okay, you guys can go now.
We gave them a pair, and they started taking advantage of us. That's too funny.